Okay, in this video, we're going to show you how to put your face in the corner of the screen in a little circle, because when you start this, you get this big square and it's not exactly user-friendly. Now, because I'm recording my screen, it's in a gigantic screen loop and you'll see me just over and over and over and over again. Anyway, just ignore that for the moment. So what you're gonna do is in the sources section here, you're gonna have to set up essentially just one main source if you already have it. Now, generally when you already open the program, these capture files are already here. It should automatically already start recording your camera. But look, if it does not, down here, the little plus sign lets you add more sources. If you were setting up a brand new one, you would go sources and then video capture device, and then you would select the device, whether it be a webcam that you've had, maybe it's a Pocket 3 or it's just a webcam on your computer. Anyway, so to get us speaking within a little circle, you press the filters button. Now, before you do that, you are going to want to have a file on hand. And this file is just a circular mask file here. Now, you can either create your own or you can download one of these online. Now, essentially what it is, you want it to be a PNG file. So if you've opened up Photoshop, this black background, there must be nothing within this circle. So this is kind of like an invisible layer. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just type in masked circle and you can find many of these already pre-done online. Just make sure when you're downloading them, this inner part is transparent. Okay, if you want to make one yourself, start fresh. What you want to do is create a new layer. This is if you have Photoshop, because the new layer here will be transparent. And you can turn off the old layer. We can draw a circle. If you hold shift, it will create a complete circle. Put your circle in the middle. And when you inverse, fill the background, you'll get black. And then we just make that a nice cropped. And there we go, we've created one ourselves, which you can then save as a PNG on your desktop. Now that we've got that out of the way, leave this item anywhere you want on your computer. Now, back to OBS. Once you've created your video capture device, so I'll create one just to show you, will then be the video capture device. This can be a little confusing because there's so many that seem similar, but they're not. And maybe this is your Pocket, your Osmo Pocket. So let's just call that for the moment. Then you would select the device. This is where you would select MacBook Pro or whatever computer you have, right? That will then start showing yourself, hey, and you go, okay. So now you've got yourself here. Now we're creating two of me. As long as you have the current up-to-date version of OBS, you then go to the filters button. Then we want to go down to the effect filters, press the plus button. And here we want to go image mask blend. Okay, you can name that whatever you want. Then you go here, path. This is where you're selecting the file. And here I've just left it on my desktop. And there you go. As you can see, we have the circle. And as long as you have these, it should be preset. Just press close, and there you have it. We have a little circle, and we can put that anywhere we want. Now I have two of me. Anyway, that's how you create a little talking head. Now to then record yourself, you just press in the corner of here, start recording. Now do make sure, if you want to be doing a good screen recording, to make sure all the settings on your output are right. Maybe you want the highest quality settings. Make sure your video encoder, if you can, is set to hardware. I've set a large file. And then when I output this should be a nice talking heads. Where if I want to say make a tutorial using another program, I just use this. Now just when I hit stop recording, well, this will stop. Anyway, hope that's been helpful. If it has, please hit the like button. That really helps the channel a lot. Anyway, have a good day.